So according to my sources,
Okay.
when one is wearing suspenders, evidently you jump higher.
What?
This is according to every child that I've been putting suspenders on for the show.
You jump higher?
Each kid, and this isn't a thought that this isn't a thought that one of them had and then it spread like wildfire. Each kid individually has had this thought. And then when I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna put suspenders, because I was like, oh dip, like these kids are gonna be mad that they're wearing suspenders. And each one that I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna put you in suspenders, they're like, yes, I'll jump higher.
This is an army of children that have decided to gaslight you.
Uh-huh. Well,
they have all conspired.
There's been a handful that are like, oh, I don't want to wear a bow tie. And I go, bow ties are cool. One of them, I said, well, bow ties are cool. He kind of looked up at me and like rolled his eyes. I went, hey, let me have this.
This is the one time I get to use this.
And I can say it unironically.
Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Who is My Doctor?
Who is my doctor?
Who is indeed. I'm your host, Zach, and I know a lot about Doctor Who.
And I'm also your host, Cassie, who consistently forgets about this bit of the episode.
It's the first bit of every episode.
Until we are currently recording it.
It's like Groundhog Day with you.
What's that now?
Today we are watching Series 9, Episode 6, The Woman Who Lived.
Ah, the girl who died becomes the woman who lived.
You did this bit last episode.
But it's funny. I'm sorry. I am sorry.
Dr. Voldemort, what are you doing here?
I read an article the other day about somebody who only wanted to be referred to as doctor, not the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Not we'll say, I forget the name of the particular doctor, but we'll just say like Dr. Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Just wanted to be referred to
just one word, like
just
Madonna.
Doctor. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, gee whiz, like for how much I belly about the doctor, at least everybody refers to him as the doctor.
Yeah, it feels like a name when they add the in it, which is strange because you would think the makes it like more of a title, but something about just like
doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, have you? Because like I hold on, every single word I know leapt out of my brain all at once.
I saw them. They marched down your little shoulder they marched out your shoulder like a bunch of ants.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't forget every single one of us.
Aardvark avalanche. Ant eater ants. That's them carrying the words out. Carry them out in alphabetical order, which is good because it means the last word you forget is my name.
Yeah, but that means like one of the first 100 words I'll forget is my name.
I think you only can say that you know like 80 or so words with A and B.
Yeah. Oh no.
They're all gone.
Where was I?
I don't know. I don't know where you were going. We are watching Series 9, Episode 6, The Woman Who Lived.
The woman who lived was once the girl who died.
Cassie's really stuck in Groundhog Day over here. Oh my God. Oh no. Groundhog Day's 3 months late.
I'll have you know.
You wanted a time loop you wanted a time loop in Before the Flood so bad.
I'll have you know
that you're forcing one upon yourself now.
I'll have you know, I'm working a lot, more than I have in the past several weeks.
Yeah, for sure.
And I am emotionally, physically, and mentally drained.
Today we're watching Series 9, Episode 5, The Woman Who Lived. Don't do it again. Don't you dare.
I wasn't.
Don't you lie to me. I saw your mouth moving.
I wasn't going to say anything about a girl who died becoming the woman who lived. Why would I say that again?
This is not, obviously, this was not a two-parter of the last episode, but there is
said it was a spiritual two-parter.
Yeah, because one is
and
obviously
in the interest of you not making me sit down and watch so many episodes of this fucking show.
Yeah, I broke them up by production code. And, the stories, there is some through lines here.
That might be the geekiest, nerdiest thing you've ever done for this podcast. Not saying something. You broke up the episodes based off of production code.
Hey, they're just on Wikipedia. I don't need them. I'm not like I did deep research.
Just on Wikipedia. That's all. I use the special source.
Oh my God. Okay, what's your fucking...
Anyway, what I was getting at before I was so rudely interrupted by a time loop is, while this is not the second part of a two-part story, the name is obviously reminiscent, and there are some story beats that are followed up on, because this continues the story of a shielder, who, if you remember, at the end of the last episode, was basically cursed with a wheat thin that made her live forever.
Yes.
So they like crumbled a graham cracker into her forehead. And now she can't die.
Could you imagine eating a single Cheez-It and then living forever?
Cheez-It. Immortality. Cheese immortality.
Do you think immortality Cheez-It is white cheddar or classic? I'm going to go with white cheddar flavor because that's the best one.
But yes, this continues the story of a shielder. But this takes place many, many years after. Obviously, the first one took place during the Viking Ages. This we come all the way up to, I believe, the 1800s. I had it in my notes. 1 second.
Do you want, or because I just got very excited because I went, 1800s. Does that mean that we get to hang out with the Paternoster gang? And the only reason I remember that is because there was somebody with that as their last name, and I was typing it in a bunch, and I was like, oh, I got it now. I remembered it. Thank God we're not dealing with those fuckers anymore, am I right?
This takes place about 800 years after the last story with the Shielder, so this is picking up quite a bit after her. What sort of ideas would you have in mind for that kind of story with a Shielder having lived 800 years?
A puppet maker who lived 800 years. Not really puppet maker, more of a thing master.
A puppet maker, a Viking girl who cannot die. And as we saw at the end of the last episode, gets very sad if you spin around her long enough.
Mm-hmm. But didn't change her clothes ever. So definitely at this point, she is wearing something different.
Okay. So she's changed clothes.
Yeah, she's changed her outfit at least once. I'm not really feeling very creative right now, so bear with me. But I feel like for anything, like for anybody given the gift of immortality or the curse, if we, the audience, are in a position where we are watching them go from point A to like point, in this case, B, I don't feel like there's really anything more than you can do other than see how they are choosing to live their immortal life.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Like we could see the ramifications of her,
because the choices are, she's either figured out a way to make money and is living, a more or less well-to-do life, or she's gone completely feral. I like that option much better.
Well, you have led me into the Crassy a little bit here.
Fuck.
Which
another bit I forget about every single time.
You just like go to sleep after we record and you just wipe everything we did from your brain.
Because I could choose to cheat and I don't. I don't know why I don't.
Your code of honor and also your dumb of ass makes
my AD of HD, yes.
Really comes to bite you in the ass. But yes, the story takes place about 800 years after the last episode, and a Shielder has chosen a career for herself of sorts.
Okay, so she's not feral.
Well, you can tell me as I read these to you. These are the options I'm going to give you, because there's a wide spectrum of careers even
Sure.
in this time period.
Why not?
Has she chosen to become a cook, a thief, or a librarian?
Thief.
She's a thief, robbing people in the...
I just think that's more interesting. And also, I'm done with librarians. No reason. No context for any of you. Roll that around.
She got in a fight in a public library recently and turned ugly.
Shh. I don't get in fights.
She had a $2.
I watch them, though.
She had a $2 late fee and she wasn't going to pay it.
We all know Libby's the way to go. There's no late fees on that, babe.
Additionally, a shielder is going by a different name these days. The reasons why the reasons why I will leave up to the episode itself. But I thought the naming convention options here were kind of fun. Does she go by the name Doe, Ray, or Me?
Oh man.
Is she a female deer, a drop of golden sun, or a name she calls herself?
I've thought up and down, left and right, like Faye would be kind of a fun name. But now I'm realizing, oh my God, we could just could you imagine? This is my sister Fa.
I mean, that's Mulan's name.
Fa Mulan. I guess, yes, it is. It is. No. And it's also a longer way to run. Tea.
So?
Tea. I drink with jam and bread. Do, Ray, or Me?
Yep, Do, Ray, or Me.
Ray.
She goes by Ray?
I think so.
Skywalker?
Well, because I was going through like the sounds of a shielder, and there's at least like the R that's present.
Yeah.
And if we're going off of chance,
she just flipped her name around and squished it real small, so it was just R and A.
Yeah.
All right.
Why not?
That's totally fine. For me.
How else would you justify the others then?
I mean, Doe is also like a feminine name.
Okay.
And Me, as we described, is a name you call yourself.
It's Ray.
It's Ray.
It's Ray.
All right. Well, let's find out together.
Thief Ray. Ray Thief.
We will find out together if a shielder is making her living as a thief, and if she's going by the name Ray these days. And we will find out together as we watch The Woman Who Lived. This episode of Who Is My Doctor is brought to you by Hoodwinked Incorporated. We've all been there. Your landlord keeps a security deposit over nothing, or maybe your boss forgot to give you a raise while they were buying their 6th car. You could get a lawyer, but that's expensive. You could scream about it in the streets, but nobody cares, and everyone thinks you're crazy, but you're not crazy. And because you're not crazy, you should call the professionals at Hoodwinked Incorporated. Hoodwinked Incorporated is the world's first wealth redistribution concierge service. We don't just rob your enemies, we ethically reallocate their assets. Here's how it works. You give us a name, an address, and a list of reasons why this person is a total piece of shit. Our team of elite, tights-wearing urban specialists will infiltrate their property, bypass their ring camera, and take exactly what they don't deserve. And because we're committed to the bit, we follow the Robin Hood protocol. We take from the rich, or your annoying neighbor, and give to the poor. Specifically you, after we take our very reasonable 20% fee. Hoodwinked Inc., stealing from the worst people you know so you don't have to. And we are back from the woman who... Don't do it. Don't you do it.
Don't do what, Zach?
Don't. I know what you're thinking. You're not going to do it.
Don't speak in the podcast that I'm supposedly
and we are
a co-host
back from the
for?
female who continued to go on.
I don't think we saw that episode. I thought the name of this one was The Woman Who Lived. Based off of The Girl Who Died.
And we are back from The Woman Who Lived. So what'd you think, Cassie?
I'm sorry. I'm still laughing at my own bit.
It's good you can bring yourself joy in these trying times.
If you're not laughing, then who is?
That's my philosophy.
Fake laugh.
That's not true.
Yes,
I've never done a fake laugh on this
you
podcast.
do fake laugh on this podcast every single goddamn week.
I'm just so happy to be doing this.
No, every single week you hit me with fake laugh after fake laugh. And you know what? I'm sick of it. You don't laugh like this in life.
It's because I'm doing a performance. I'm in a mode.
Yeah, right.
You already know, Cassie, I don't laugh in real life.
No. You're one of the most serious, nonsensical person I know.
It's true. I'm a boring man who drinks his gray sludge and eats his gray slop, goes to Gray Incorporated and makes gray things.
Yeah, you do business at Gray Inc. Grink.
Grink. Anyway, what did you think, Cassie? You liked it.
I did like it.
Okay.
Mostly, I like that the walk away or the takeaway is that now, a shielder, aka me, is an actual real life human who is haunting the doctor as if she was a ghost. Oh my God.
Makes you wonder how long she's been there and like he's just not known.
Yeah.
Like, does she know about the regeneration thing? Has she followed the other ones?
When she, presumably. When she refers to when she referred to herself as the patron saint of the doctor's leftovers. First of all, I didn't know they had leftovers in Victorian times. Shields of armor and guns and such.
I mean, it's better than the patron saint of the doctor's sloppy seconds.
Yeah. The doctor's bits. Gross.
The doctor's aftermath.
Like, I do think that I like the dynamic a lot between, what name should we, me or a shielder?
I think a shielder would be less confusing.
Sure.
Because me could be talking about me.
Or me. I like the dynamic too much of a shielder and the doctor, mostly because I like how often they're butting heads.
Yeah.
Because I too got to a point where I was just starting to get so angry that the doctor was telling her how she should be living and what you're doing is wrong. He hadn't been there for 800 years.
Well, the funny thing is we don't know how long he's been gone. He could have also been like fucking off for 800 years. That's the funny thing about Doctor Who. You have no idea how long there are between stories, especially in this era, where he'll like drop in to like when he was dropping in on Amy and Rory and now dropping in on Clara. Mm-hmm. Like he's fucking off and doing his own thing for a while and then coming back to them. Like, who knows how long he's been gone between this episode and last one. The doctor even sort of makes a joke about it when Clara comes back in the TARDIS. She's like, wait, which one are you?
Yeah.
Oh, right. You're my best friend. I forgot.
But there was something specifically about, and I suppose we can get into it right now. Why not? We'll be getting into it at some point eventually. There was something specifically about the doctor taking on this role of, we will say, time travel father. Mm-hmm. Time travel daddy.
He's the elder immortal.
Yeah, immortal dad.
Yeah.
Dad immortal.
Yeah.
Father time? No.
Coach immortal.
Coach live long.
He's taking the role of the doctor, by which I mean a Shielder's therapist.
I live long time. But something about that and almost scrutinizing and condemning her and being like, this is wrong. What you're doing is wrong. And she's just like, you wouldn't have come back for
you left me in a leper colony.
You saw me in a leper colony, and the only reason you're back now is because you too are looking for something. You don't care. You did this to me. You cursed me with this life.
For me, that moment where
I've had to watch people I care about die. I have had babies that have all died.
That succumbed to the plague. I apparently had triplets, and all three of them got the plague.
I was drowned as a witch and faked my own death at one point so I could hop out before the casket was burned. Like there is a part where I'm like, oh my God. And I don't know if it's just Maisie
Williams.
Thank you. I was like, I forgot her last name. There's a point where Maisie Williams does a very good job at being so sad.
It's funny because
she plays sincere very well.
She's done this whole thing where she's like forgotten her identity, and now she goes by me. Because they're not going to watch Game of Thrones, I don't mind spoiling this for you. But to anyone who wants to, this is a spoiler bit.
I might watch it at some point. I promise you, I will forget whatever you say because I forget everything that we say.
She
in this
eventually
podcast.
joins an assassins guild where the entire premise of it is that you shed your identity so much that you literally wear other people's faces as like a disguise.
Like a Geen situation.
Sort of, but there's like a sort of semi-magic quality about it, like where they
not actual human flesh.
I think it is actual human flesh, but when they put it on, they clearly become the other person. So there's like there's like a sort of pseudo magical element to it. But the whole like part of her ritual of joining it is to shred her identity, and so she just repeats things like the girl is no one. Like she sheds herself into this one. She's like, I'm me. And I'm like, this is just you doing the same thing again. This is you saying.
Was this before or after?
This is after.
Oh, yeah.
This is like, who can we hire to be a girl that like sheds her entire identity and is really sad about it? I know.
Yeah.
And she can carry a sword. No, we'll give her a gun this time.
But she can ride a horse. There's not many actors who can ride horses.
Not many actors that have eternal young faces and
eternal young face. What a curse.
Right.
I mean, I told you, I think I said it last week, one of the kids accused me of being 18 or 40.
18 visibly, 40 spiritually.
18.
You've aged a decade in the last 10 years.
Oh,
Wait. An extra decade in the last 10 years is what I meant. The moment that really got me in terms of that like dynamic between the Doctor and me, or a shielder, the Doctor and a shielder, was when she's saying like, why won't you take me with you? And she's demanding it, and he turns around and just says, because it wouldn't be good.
Yeah, I just about got up to walk around the room. Oh, I was mad. I was big mad.
That's, I have those moments where I'm like, I'm feeling a way, but I don't want to say what I don't mean. I need to take a while to chew on it because that's what I'm worried I'm going to say.
Because it wouldn't be good.
Yeah. When what I mean is like what he said at the end where it's, oh, if you and I are going to be too similar and we're going to feed on each other's worst impulses and worst instincts because you and I have this super long life, we're not going to perceive reality in a healthy way. We need to be separate people. But instead what he said was, it'd be bad. It'd be real bad if you and I hung out. If you and I are friends, nope. And I'm like, Doctor.
I mean, even still, there's a part of me that's like, even after the response, I went, that's some bullshit. You made this person who is begging you for more. You have condemned them to a life on Earth, and they have the immense possibility of going and seeing the world and traveling to new places and living in new lands. But all the same, you have condemned her to a life on a dying planet.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily a dying planet, but you've condemned her to a life in this prehistory where she has to go through everything very slowly. Now she gets to now in a couple hundred years, because I double checked this took place during the 1600s. That's when Oliver Cromwell was in power, to give a pardon as he needed to for Sam Swift. So, but she's still 250 years away from the Industrial Revolution, and then she'll get to see stuff go by real fast. But until then, she's got to live in a place where it takes a day to get to Kent.
She's incredibly cynical of the Doctor the entire time, even going so far as to refer to him as the man who runs away. Yeah.
That's kind of where the interesting dynamic between a Shielder and the Doctor is that the Doctor frames, like, at least presents himself as being an optimist. He's presenting himself as like, all I did was try to save your life. This was like a side effect of me saving your life. I never considered that you would burn out this way. That the specific thing he says is the well of human kindness would run dry.
Mm-hmm.
I never conceived that. Meanwhile, she's like you, like, this is not like, you're not being nice to me. You do this all the time where you take actions and then run away from the consequences of them.
You take actions, wipe the dust off of your hands, and you go on to the next thing, not realizing the consequences that then are traveling within your own wake.
The doctor's just like, this is why you can't trust a hybrid. They didn't bring that up this time.
Still. It did get me to thinking, though, if the doctor is the man who runs away and a shielder is the woman who lived. What's your name, Zach? What's your naming convention?
The guy who talks. I guess I'm the host that laughs. I guess if we're gonna make fun of my not fake laugh, the boy who giggles.
I'm the girl who snacks, or the girl who judges. One of those.
We also would need to talk about a shielder's plan to get off the planet. Her backup plan, rather, is to go with
that whole part of the episode.
Fire breathing lion man.
Glossed over.
Fire breathing lion man who looks like Ron Howard from the old Beauty and the Beast TV show,
and also is from Delta Leonas. A cool name, but also.
Sorry, I don't know why I said Ron Howard. I meant Ron Perlman. Obviously, I meant Ron Perlman.
Oh.
Yeah, like the Ron Perlman Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
From way back in the day. Like, that just looks the fucking same. They just gave him.
I wanted to do a sick burn on how how he just kind of looked like a cat from Cats. But frankly, that would have been better.
You love the cats from Cats. Not the movie, the stage show.
Yeah, always the stage show. And not the one that they did in Texas where they rethemed it to have the cat square dance. But the OG, the tabby cat was my
Memories.
Monk's
all alone in the moonlight.
Monkstrap was always my favorite. I thought he was the most handsome.
Yeah, but yeah, every time I see him, I'm like, that's the same makeup. They just gave him glowy eyes, fire breath, and put him in like Shakespeare clothes.
Yeah. His eyes reminded me of those little like finger lights that you can get from I don't know if it's still called this. I don't know if you would have any experience with this. The Oriental Trading Company that just sold like party supplies. And then, like, I don't even know how we were entwined in that. But it's effectively, like, the place where places like Party City would get, like, bulk items
like
of,
a
like...
wholesaler. Got it.
Yeah. But specifically, they would have, like, prizes for carnivals and things to host... an appropriative luau.
An appropriative luau.
Inflatable... guitar things for a 50s themed part, things like that.
Yeah.
So those little finger lights, you can also catch them on the gloves of some ravers.
Mm-hmm. I've got some.
That's what him like. That's what him eyes were.
I don't understand why they did that.
Well, because if you're going off of the like, God damn it. It was a term I looked up the other day because I couldn't remember it. It's the same thing that they used in Sinners where they were talking about how the spoilers, the vampire's eyes have the specific like luminescence that like predatory animals have. Mm-hmm. It's that like sheen where when you shine a light from a distance and it like glows.
Because that's the thing. They only did it like in the early part of the episode. It's not like his eyes glow again at the end. So it seems like they were just like, well, if we make his eyes glow really bright, they won't know he's a kitty cat man.
If we make his eyes glow really bright, then we don't need to worry about a lot of the makeup.
Maybe the makeup didn't look good those days. Maybe they underlit his face and they were just like, we're going to put a couple of lens flares where his eyes go and that'll make it work.
Perhaps. Perhaps. Stupid.
In my notes, I wrote a shielder chooses a pronoun for a proper noun. Do you think? But the doctor keeps calling her a shielder the entire time.
I'd be pissed.
The doctor does not respect pronouns. At least
the doctor doesn't respect pronouns, puns, or banter.
That last one's a lie. This doctor especially not supporting banter. Meanwhile, he opens the episode with like, oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. I really meant to be listening that time. I promise. Anyway, can't we share this robbery? Isn't togetherness what robbery's all about? You lying son of a bitch.
He opened a whole episode with a monologue directly to the audience.
He opened this episode saying that he was going to be quiet as fish in the night.
I meant ships.
Ships in the night, fish in a barrel.
The doctor lies.
Going back to Leandro, they said that a shielder just says that she found him in the yard one day, like just in the backyard of her house.
In a sunbeam.
I found him making biscuits. He was eating grass.
He was rolling on a lizard, which I thought to be dead until the lizard ran away, and then he caught it again. This carried on for several minutes.
I think he was calling out to his people. He was going, "Aweem away.
I thought you were going to go really serious with that and have him sitting in the yard going,
Look, Leandros, I know you're having a rough time right now, but just wait a few hundred years. You'll have a great job with MGM, I promise. It'll be a long-lasting time. You'll be at every movie theater.
Sorry to everybody that has a cat if my cat noise triggered their cat. I'm so sorry.
Some of the moments I were like between a shielder and the doctor when they're like climbing through the fire, like they had to break into a house to steal a brooch that definitely actually glows and that wasn't all in After Effects.
Uranium glass, depression glass.
Depression glass, like 400 years before the Depression.
Sure.
They're climbing up this man's chimney trying to like escape from the house after they've sold and stuff. And at one point, a shielder goes, they're talking about how the doctor's also lost a bunch of people because the shielder's apparently lost like her previous loved ones, family, children, things like that. And a shielder goes, how many people have you lost, Doctor? How many Claras? And I'm like, specifically Claras? 2. He's lost 2 Claras, surprisingly. Maybe more. We didn't see the whole montage of what happened with all those other Claras throughout his past, but we specifically know he lost Dr. Clara and old-timey barmaid Clara.
See, because my take on that was, oh, damn, she's really going for the nerve. She went for the jugular, because I also had the memory. It wasn't Jamie who was thrown out of the TARDIS and then exploded.
Adric wasn't thrown out of the TARDIS, but he couldn't get back in, and like
from the ship. That's correct.
He was in the ship, and the ship was the meteor that killed the dinosaurs, and Adric blew up in the ship. Speaking of past companions, I also have another hang up with it where at the end, the doctor's like, oh, I did travel with another immortal once, Captain Jack Harkness. And I'm like, Romana's going to be so fucking pissed when she finds out you don't mention her. Mm-hmm. Like the doctor's like, well, 2 immortals. I hung out with another one of me for a while when I had big hair and a long scarf. Oh, and I guess if there was that time I was Richard Grant and I hung out with the Master who was a robot, does that count?
So I'm also like, I know River does and doesn't count. She's not immortal.
In fact, they met her when she was very mortal. She's in a library.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is a book. She's a book right now.
Speaking of books, where do you think a shielder got 800 of the same book?
She makes them herself. It's her craft project.
She has to. The exact same. If it were me.
What's incredible is how uniform her penmanship is. You would think it was a printing press.
Do you think at some point she had one journal where she was like, yes, this is good. And then she went, oh, wait, I like this type better. I'm just going to rewrite the entire thing. It's not like I don't have time.
I'm just remembering.
How many times do you think she has written and rewritten her journals every time she finds a new
identical book?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, this is a sign.
This bitch got OCD. Everything got a match.
I did really like some of the touches that they had in there where she's like ripped pages out and there's like tears on some pages. I really like that they added a bunch of these little details. Now it is funny watching the doctor like read them out slowly so they can have a montage of these scenes of her life.
I loved the montages.
But I don't know if you remember way back, because this is the very first episode of the show with Christopher Eccleston. He walks into Rose's like the flat that she shares with her mom. He just picks up a book and like thumbs all the way through it and goes, "Oh, sad ending." I'm like, he could just do that with these journals. He could just be like, "All right, I read her life. Took me about an hour, but I know it all."
There is at least a journal a year, 800 journals.
There's a lot. Yeah, because it's fun. It's funny that they do that because a couple episodes ago they showed the Doctor with his 2,000-year journal.
Yeah.
So he's clearly like also doing the same thing. So it is funny that they both have this shared bond of we have to.
I feel like you have to. I feel like when I was very young, somebody had told me to write down everything I could possibly remember. I didn't do it, and I've been mad at myself every year since. It's been 15 years. Well, because it was like the older you get, the less you will remember from your early life. So if you want to remember as much as you can, write it down so that way you don't forget anything. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I had some not so nice things happen to me, so I've chosen to not remember everything. You know, just trauma and whatever. But
I think I clocked your favorite moment in the episode, though. The
Tide
5 before a hanging.
Yeah. I don't feel like you guessed that before the beginning, though.
I did not. No, I didn't guess one for this episode.
Okay, so that's
but
not.
There's no points for me.
You don't get a
but
point.
you.
A Tide 5 before your own hanging is so fucking funny.
He's his own opening act.
Oh man, his own closing act too.
Because he keeps like trying to find new ways to just like be a little shit. Because it's all dad jokes.
A Tide 5 before your own hanging is so funny, Zach.
One of my favorite ones.
Because the audience is also fucking eating it up. They love it. But do you know what they love even more?
What's that?
Watching people get hanged. During that time, that was something that like Friday night, do you want to go to the hanging? Oh, sure, why not? It's not there's nothing else to do. All the bread is baked.
All the bread is baked. No, it's either we watch a hanging or we go start a bar fight. I don't know.
Like, that's so funny. I'm just, yeah. That easily my favorite part of the episode.
Yeah. What's great about it is the jokes aren't great. What's great is the act. So one thing is the actor playing Sam Swift is a stand-up comedian.
Okay, cool.
So they're leading into the actor they have playing him, and also that's his real facial hair. That magnificent mustache. Yeah, they did.
They let somebody have their own facial hair? Wow.
Well, what's great about it to me is
they wanted Matt Berry, but they got this guy.
He does have a very Matt Berry look to him, that's for sure.
Does.
His name is Rufus Hound, which is the only time I've ever seen a Doctor Who actor have a better name than the character he's playing.
Yeah.
Rufus Hound sounds like Sam Swift should be playing Rufus Hound. That's what it sounds like. But I really like him and his portrayal. Because he does play it as like if I keep doing bits, maybe they won't hang me.
If the audience really likes me, maybe they'll let me live.
Because I like when he ropes the Doctor into it too to keep the jokes going. You know what they say about a guy with a big nose?
Big handkerchief.
Lets it hang there. My favorite joke is one that like I missed the first time, and I think that's why I like it. As it comes back, is now that I've caught it, it makes me laugh. Is that he's like, who should be the last person to kiss these lips? And there are women who start yelling, me, and he turns to a Shielder and goes, they must mean you, Lady Me.
Did you not catch that before?
I didn't catch it the very first time I watched it. I caught it after the fact, but I think that's very funny. Just it was clear. It's like, when am I going to get this opportunity to trick someone into kissing me? I mean, it feels like he probably does that regularly, but
someone who's gotten all dolled up for the occasion,
the occasion of my death. They even bought me a brooch. And then that was the moment where I was like, this seems a little not silly, but I don't know why you feel the need to explain this as the beam shoots out of his chest.
Purple, the color of evil.
The color of death. And I'm like, I didn't think the sky beam shutting out of a dead man's heart was a good thing, Doctor. I didn't need you to explain to me.
Purple, the color of goth.
Purple, the color of Barney the dinosaur.
Okay, yeah, but it's canon. Most goths really.
Purple, the color of blueberries.
Yep.
Wait.
It's a well-known fact. Purple is the color that makes a lot of goths scream.
Purple is the color of your energy.
Whoa.
And then later when it turns around, he's like, the light of immortality. And I'm like, oh, well, it's good to know that purple is the color of death, but orange is the color of life. I was sort of under the impression that black was the color of death and maybe white or yellow was the color of life. Maybe green or red if we're going to go with like gaming health potions. But it really feels like,
yeah.
It's like, Doctor, I thought hospitals in this universe used green moons to symbolize, like, so shouldn't green be the color of life? I feel like that should be the thing that you understand because it's the color of life and dispensaries, as we discussed.
Well, if you're doing the opposite of purple, and it's gold, so actually, yeah, it should absolutely be yellow and not orange. I just no-anded my own thought.
You no-butted us both. Oh, I guess we could also talk a little bit about a Shielder having somehow built a life as a wealthy woman entirely off of stealing people's money and going by the name The Nightmare.
That's such a cool name.
Because it's a knight, like I'm on a horse, and I'm a knight on a horse, and I'm also your worst nightmare.
And also, I've spent 100,000 hours practicing skills like dropping my voice several
so I can
octaves.
sound like a real man when I'm robbing people. Which the thing is, if you're going to go by the name The Nightmare, we know that voice is not appropriate for you. You should be sounding like this, princess. Hello, princess. I am the Nightmare. And
I am here to rob you.
I'm here to rob you of your panties. Please give them to me, princess.
Don't be discouraged. I'll take very good care of them, princess.
I am the Nightmare. While you all were making your money, I was studying the blade. I am the Nightmare.
I'm the Nightmare, princess.
I ended the 100 Years' War. I could fire 6 arrows in a minute.
Instead of practicing things for 10,000 hours and becoming oh my god,
an expert.
I have practiced things for 100,000 hours. I'm the best in all the land.
It's kind of incredible though that she's been around for so long and hasn't come up with like at least some of the technology that humans came up with eventually. Like you think she would take enough cracks at that almond, eventually she would break the nut open. I don't know why I said almond. Walnut's a much better allegory. I need to spend 100,000 hours working on metaphors before I can start talking about them.
Plus, I feel like if you were going to be able to invent something, it would be, I don't know, like lighting fluid, a lighter.
Especially when you've got a fire-breathing lion friend. Like you...
Yeah, who also, I forgot, he watched his wife die.
I'm the last of my kind. Just kidding. Well, okay, I got a bone to pick so many things with Leandro now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, you want to circle back?
Yeah, I'll circle back around to Leandro, because the longer I'm thinking about it, the more I dislike his inclusion in this, because there's...
Absolutely no reason for it. I agree.
I mean, I appreciate that they have this idea of like, oh, she's found someone else who's going to like take her off the planet. But there are aspects to it that aren't well fleshed out.
Uh-huh.
One of which being I'm the last of my species. The Doctor has been on record, been able to sniff out that bullshit. Like, if you remember that being when we met the Silurians back with Amy and Rory, and they were like under the ground. The Silurian was like, I'm the last of my species. And the Doctor's like, no, you're not, because I am, and I know how it weighs on people. Don't make fun of me. Mm-hmm. Did he lose that ability after losing the bow tie?
I think he was just so taken aback by all of the lion makeup on the Lion Man.
He was too busy thinking that I guess that the Lion Man and Shielder were going to boink. Because he seemed to be under the impression, at least for a moment, that she was going to go off and be the Lion Queen.
I just didn't understand how it all had to tie in with Hades.
Something to do with like the myth of Hades and the underworld being tied to this pendant. It's another one of those like, oh, myths from a long, long time ago are really alien technology stuff.
Stupid.
It doesn't work as well as the last couple times they've done it because it's so forced in this case.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wish they hadn't even brought it up.
That's what I'm saying, is that also, this episode was absolutely fine.
But the best part of it, I mean, they're not sure the best part of it, but like the weirdest part of him is when he like reveals his thing that he's been lying the whole time, that he's been lying. Yeah, he's been lying the whole time. And he's like, I thought you said you're the last of your species. You said I could escape, and you will in death. But then instead of killing her or attacking her, he just jumps off the stage and chases people around for a while. And I'm like, you have fire breath. Burn her.
And you are a big lion man. You presumably have claws.
Hey, you could burn her. You could strangle her. You could do anything other than just be like, I want to go play with my food over here.
I'm going to go make biscuits in the sun.
And then at the end, he's like, wait, no, you can't close the hole. My brothers will kill me. Spare me, brothers. Ah, I'm dead.
Yeah, I didn't like his inclusion in this episode.
It was, I think, like, they needed something for her to, like, have this ulterior motive, like, as this backup plan of, like, what she's doing. But this Lion Man was so half-baked.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it was so clearly not what they cared about in the writing room. Like, it was, like, and I think in fairness, the meat of the episode is really good. It's that between the Doctor and Shielder, like, that dynamic is very good and very interesting. There's a lot of meat to it, a lot of teeth to it. And they both play it very well. But God, is it that Lion Man is so half-baked.
Lion Man just feels out of place in this episode.
Yeah.
Which is an episode that is otherwise kind of awesome and perfect.
Is great drama.
The Lion Man, absolutely. I suppose you could argue it grounds it in being...
It brings it back to being Doctor Who.
It grounds it in being a silly show meant for children and families.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to give the kids something, and if kids love anything, it's talking animals.
Yep. It's a Lion Man.
Well, I'm glad we had a good time with this one. Next week, we get our last two-parter of the season, so we'll get one more of these. Do you remember the...
Alamo?
No. Do you remember in the 50th anniversary special, the shape-shifting sucker people, the Zygons?
Sure.
We're going to follow up on what's going on with them. Because next episodes are called the Zygon Invasion and the Zygon Inversion.
Well, I sure am looking forward to that, I guess.
Well, I guess we'll find out about that on the next episode of Who Is My Doctor?
Who is my doctor?
See, you're always prepared for the ending bit.
No, I'm not. Every time I think I'm going to nail it, I'm going to say it the same way every time, and I don't.
Who is indeed?
See, this is the ending bit that I'm usually prepared for because I've had the entire episode to think about what I want to talk about right now.
You've been cooking. What do you want to talk about, Cassie?
Do you remember 9/11?
Hey there, everybody. Thanks for checking out another episode. I hope you all had a good time. I know we did. If you did enjoy it, be sure to subscribe wherever you're listening now. The podcast places really like it when you do that. You can also find us on Twitter, Blue Sky Threads, and Instagram at WimDpod. That's WIMDPOD if you want to yell at us about something. We probably deserve it. And if you really like us, you can get episodes of this podcast a whole week early for as little as $1 a month over on our Patreon at patreon.com/whoismydoctor. Special thanks, as always, to our Big Daddy Dalek patrons, Andrew Blewett, David Gansel, Travis Aiken, and Daniel Lindgren. And I hope to see you on Tuesday, because your Tuesdays are now Who's Days.